Exclamation everybody, and welcome to Fantasy Blacksmith. It's by Heaven Brotherhood and published by Grab the Games. It's currently in early access? Question mark? No, I'm sorry. It's released sort of, kind of, on Steam. Currently it's 33% off at $6.69, normally $9.99 US. I'm a little leery on the state of the game, whether it's early access or released. I believe it's released because they say they just released update 1.1, but it's oof. it's a big oof right now, as far as like it's barely a game at the moment. No, I shouldn't say that. It is a game, but it's very janky. Let's try and show you what I mean here. We'll go and play. I was just doing a test earlier. Let's go and start a new one so we can see what we're doing here. So the goal is to be the best blacksmith in these lands. If you get the top of the list, it will not be easy. I will have to comprehend blacksmithing and also mining, enchantment, Damascraft, and runic magic, and one day I will become the best and most famous blacksmith. Yes. And here's the controls. There are some bindings to the actual keys, but the number keys tend to help a little bit better, sort of. Apparently can crouch for whatever reason. Tab is to show your money and all that stuff. B is a sword strike. C is the clock. And T is to show item description. Then they kind of throw you into this book, which for whatever reason has tabs on both sides, like the introduction's on the right hand side. But then I guess it goes over to the left. I have no, like, it's introduction, and then it's like, here's smelting, and it's like, here's the level system, and then there's the alchemist table. I don't know which way you're supposed to read these, but basically it's UI is a little bit special. But essentially, there is a little bit of a tutorial. So as you can see here, holding tab to see the level of money, and our skill points, and then I can see Y to see what abilities I can level up, which doesn't look like anything. Question mark. This looks like just sort of placeholder art more than anything else. I assume these are bars, I guess. I mean, you know, the picture is cool and all, but it blends in with everything else on the screen, so you can't tell what you're actually looking at until, I guess, one of these bars starts to actually fill. And then we're going to make our first sword. So we'll come on over here and then you can see we're in like a little dungeon here. Probably it would be nice if they improved the lighting a bit. I get what they're going for here, but it's kind of dark. So E to make a draft. So we gotta go buy a bronze ingot and make a sword draft. So the UI is bad here. Let's go to map, and here's our village. So all we can do right now is the forge. And then we gotta buy a bronze. We gotta say we're gonna do bronze, because our furnace that we have only goes high enough for bronze, I think. Only the temperature-wise only goes high enough for bronze, I believe. So that's our material. Select it. And this is what took me a little bit to try to figure out, but you're basically mixing and matching pieces here. If I click on this, it then tells me the different pieces I can put there. So we'll try this one. All right, and then we've got the handle. Kind of, sorta. We'll just do a straight handle. And then we got the blocker or the guard. And we'll do like a curved down one. And then we got the first part of the sword here. Now, I made the mistake of these. The way these look here is how they're going to look on the sword. So you kind of, if you want your sword to look halfway decent, you kind of have to put the big or the small pieces towards the end. It's just, it's weird because you would think, oh, I can just slip a small piece in early and then have it expand out, but that's not what I've seen actually happening. So we'll get like a regular thing there, and then we'll do this for some flair, and then can I do a smaller one? Oof. Yeah, see, this is what it looks like. It's going to look like that when you actually do it. It's just, let's try making it that way. This section, can I wish there was like a transition downward. Can I do that? It's gonna look that bad. I guess we'll just have to do it this way, and then the pointy top we can do. See this one doesn't fit. It's just, I guess you would have to do it all as smaller pieces, basically. So let's clear this out. Let's go here. We'll do this. Go here. We'll do that. We'll do the curved downward one. And then here, we'll just do all small pieces so that I can get some flair on here. Oh, even that's not. Nothing fits. None of these pieces fit together. This is apparently released. None of these pieces fit together at all, which is just crazy pants. Do that. And do that. No. I guess we'll do that, and then I guess we'll just kind of give it this. See, that doesn't fit either. None of these fit except for that. It's like you're gonna have a small sword or you're not gonna. I guess we'll do this. But that at least halfway looks halfway decent. And then these pluses down here, you're like, what is the random plus? Yeah, that's what materials to make each section out of. So this is the I forget what they call it, the topper? I forget this piece. This is the handle, and then this is the sword itself. So the sword itself we'll make out of bronze. Actually, you know what? Let's make iron. Yeah, well, let's make it bronze. Whatever, doesn't matter. Because the whole other thing is bronze anyway. And then this is, we'll make pine for that one. And we'll put like a little iron topper on it. There you go. That's something. So then we just say add sword. And that goes into our cart. And we can buy another one if we want to. Buy more parts if we wanted to. The handle for the blades. Pommels, handles. What do they call it? Pommel. That's what it is. The pommel. And then these are, and then the guards. Yeah. And then you got the handle. And then we got other things like more coal, which we'll eventually need, and stuff like that. But they give you a thermometer and things, so you don't have to worry about that. And there's different other drafts that you can buy and whatnot for different parts. But we're not going to worry about that right now. Let's just go hit the cart, and the price is 150. We have 500 in the bank, so we'll buy, and possibly back here. So we got to take a coal box and we got to throw it into the furnace to raise the temperature. So that's what we're going to do. Grab this guy, toss him in there. And then here's our parts have arrived. Press T when any item. So put the ingot in the furnace. Press T when any item's in your hand. So we'll grab this, and we'll just toss that up in there. We got to use the bellows to make more heat. All right, and then we're going to grab the thermometer. We'll use X to switch to the thermometer, see what the temperature is. We got to put our face like right in it, pretty much. Okay, it's not quite there yet. And you got to put your tool away before you can actually use something else, which is kind of weird. but it is what it is. And the thermometer's still not quite working. Here it is. Yeah. Not quite working. All right, some more heat on there. Need to use tongs if the ingot is hotter than you can handle. I think the ingot's hot enough. Yeah, it is now. Took a while. So Q to get the tongs, grab it, pop it on there. We gotta Q again to get rid of the tongs, and then E to start working on it. And there's two sections. There's a top and a bottom section. And basically you gotta keep going until it turns fully green. But I'm gonna just get it to close, and then we'll come back and do it fully here. So I can just see what I'm looking at. Now the problem is it cools down super fast. Alright, like it's not gonna let me do any more here. Because it's cooled down. I gotta use the tongs again, grab it, toss it over there, those away, use the bellows to get more heat. It'll spoil if you do too much, they say, but I can't get a good accurate reading with the thermometer, so I can't tell if I'm doing too much. There it is. Gotta stand in a just exact spot. Alright, that seems good. So let's grab this again. Put it over there, Q and then E, and then bango. Rinse and repeat. Okay. Come on, baby. You can do it. Yep. And there you can see it's already cooled down again. We're going to do it again. And this time I didn't actually click the tongs. It just picked it up anyway. And that's a problem because it does that sometimes. Where it'll just pick it up anyway. And for some reason the temperature of this tends to go down very quickly. Oh, there it goes. It's okay right now. Isn't that nice and boiling hot? I hope so. Okay, we're getting there. It's a long process. I don't actually mind the long process, honestly. What I do mind is how quickly the metal, like, cools down. Like, that's way too fast a time for the metal to cool down. It's like, that's just, you know, it doesn't need to be that quick. What's the temperature of the forge? Still okay. Now I kind of wait for it to turn bright orange here. There we go. Grab it. Place it. Slap it. Smack it. Okay, we're getting there. We're close on all the things. I just have to smack it one more time, or one or two more times to get it fully tempered. I hope you guys are feeling the frustration, because I'm certainly feeling the frustration. Alright, is it still, are we still good temperature? Seems like it might be dying a little bit. No, we're still good temperature. We're into that. Okay, it's heating up nice here. Okay. That side's done. Get the other side now. That's done. Okay. I'm gonna do our thing again. Ours is still good. That's nice. Nice to know. Last time I was doing this, I had to throw more coals in the furnace because it took so long to get somewhere with it. There we go. Oh, I went too far on that one side. I didn't recognize that it was already listed as done. Now it's time to temper the sword. Not quite yet, sir. We're not quite there. It says close, but not quite. Alright, let's grab this again real fast. See if I can get it heated up again. Gotta hold the thermometer just at the right spot. Okay, it needs a little extra of that. Starting to die down, as you can see. There we go. Heat that puppy up a little bit. And I think it might be good now. I don't think it's gonna let me do it anymore. I got close and it's like, nope, no more for you. Let that be a lesson to you. Just keep going until it says done and not close. Yeah, it's not letting me heat it up anymore. Alright, that's fine. Let's go do what they want me to do. So let me throw it over there. So Q, grab it. E to throw it in there. Put that away, and then E. Do whatever I gotta do with it. Not sure what I gotta do with it. Oh, and I think they want me to put the fire out, which is almost out anyway. And every time I pick it up, it has a little bit of water in it. Alright, what do you want me to do here? There it is. To economy the coal. Okay. Use the water to put out the fire to economy the coal. You don't know what economy the coal is? I don't either. But it's something. That and the reason that's not working. Now I'm just tossing it around. And now we can't do it. There we go. For some reason it's not registering that I'm putting water on this. I don't know how much water they want me to put on there. How much more water do you want me to put on there? It's got me coming over here again. Okay, so maybe I did it. Alright. Now you need to sharpen a blade. Go to the grindstone. Okay. E here. Proceed to spin the wheel. Hold grind button while grinding. Okay. I gotta press C and then... Or hold down C and then... 3%. 4%. 5%. There we go. To handle parts to the assembling table. Okay. Grinding accuracy was 50%. So let's throw this here for a second. I'm going to grab all the other parts, the handle and things, and put them on the table. Like so. And then we'll assemble this puppy. Grab this. Whoops. Finish. I wanted to grab it. No, I want to grab it. Let me grab it. I probably shouldn't have put this down here, should I? Let's do the tongs. There we go. Now we'll throw it over here. Actually, you know what? Let's throw it on the ground. Then we can pick it up. Note to self, just throw things on the ground. It's easier that way. Okay, why is this not... Did that part... Oh, the part didn't go on there. For some reason. Stop dropping it on the ground, bastard. There you go. Okay, and then we gotta hit this while it's in the good area. You see how fast that thing's going. .66% average. There we go, we're 63% that time. .5%. There you go. Go upstairs and sell the sword. Here's the sword we have created, friends. And now we can walk up here. It'd be nice if you could see the sword, but you know, it's the lighting engine is very moody apparently. Let me just throw it on there. Customers come every 3 to 4 minutes. Hi, what's new? I want to buy a cheap sword below 300 coins. You have that one? Yes. Can offer 100 coins for this sword. Okay. Sell it. 100 coins, 45 reputation, and 3 skill points. And then from there, tutorial's over. You made and sold your first sword. Playing longer will let you apply a magic effect on the sword using the magic table. Cook potions and change material with magic cauldron or play dice with the customers, as well as discovering new locations and items. Yeah. Alright. So, we've done that. Let's see if I could do it even better. So this book is the book that we saw at the very beginning. And here's the map. And we'll go to the map here and village, forge. Can I do like an iron one instead of a bronze one? I don't think it'll let me. It's fine, I guess. Bronze. And I mean, I could make the same sword I made before, or I can just customize it. Let's make a simple, straightforward one here. And luckily, nice thing here is that it saved what I was doing before, so we could just customize it slightly here and there if we want to. Like if I want to put a different guard on it, which I kind of do, I can do it that way. And we can add a sword if we want to, but that's good enough. Let's. Is this gonna work? Gonna work or what? No idea. I'll say cart. Oh, you know what? No. Well, that's right. Add sword. That's okay. We got an extra ingot out of it. That's all there is to it. Actually, I can take one of those off there, right? Alright, so that's our cart. So then buy. Alright. Raise it up there. Bring it back down. So what happened to all my coal? I had stacks and stacks of coal here. Now it's all over the place. All my coal has gone missing. All messed up. Maybe that was when I was walking around here trying to cool that off, which still didn't cool off. It's still the way it was. Alright, so first things first, let's grab a box of coal, throw it on there, and get the heat going a little bit. Let's see what our temperature is here, if it'll tell me. It won't tell me until I actually put something on there, will it? Practically have it in the fire. Somebody's knocking, but screw them. I got stuff to forge here. All right, so yeah, it only takes temperature when I actually put something in there, which is interesting and weird. Even then, it doesn't take temperature very well. It's sort of going up. Little by little here. Okay. Go. Get some fire going there. We're getting warmer. And any day now. Any day now. Gotta get over 700. Okay. Alright, that's good. So we will then grab it. Run over there. Q and then E and then bangy bang. And I'll do each piece until it says it's done, rather than trying to spread it out. Yep, okay. It's cooled down. Over there. And slowly but surely it's going up. There we go. Q and then E. Whoops. Q. And then E. There we go. That's done now. Oh my god, it's cooled off already? Jeez Louise. Give me a freaking break here. You know, let it get to 800. There we go. Come on. Oh, come on. Why is that bad? I didn't click on that side. What are you talking about here? Much further. I'm trying to click along the edges here. Freaking break. I guess because I was too close to where because it looks like it spreads out a little bit there. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Like it cools down within 5 seconds here. At least it's still getting up to a good temperature anyway. But that'll get annoying when people are constantly knocking, won't it? Come on, come on! Oh, god damn it! It's like you're hitting this spot where you're supposed to be hitting, and it's not doing anything. Give it a minute here. And that should be good. Do it. You can do it. No. No, you can't. You can't do it at all. Even worse this time around than it was for the tutorial. Jeez Louise. I feel like I should wait for it to hit 900 and then just freaking do it from there. Too hot, need tongs. I know I need tongs. And then you have to like hit the button twice for it to register that you want to put your tongs away. Seems like. Alright. We're getting there, friends. We're getting there. Fire is dying down, but we're getting there. I gotta give it a little pressure here. Well, it's still decent, I guess. I had to throw some more coals on there. Yeah, it's like cooling down immediately. Alright, let's throw another box of coals on there. For some reason, these coals didn't last as long as the last ones did. I don't know. Call me crazy. I feel like there's random dice rolls happening in the background here as to whether or not as to how this is supposed to work. Okay, is that not completely on there? Get on there. Okay, what is it? 4. Q. Come on. 4. So difficult here. Okay, there we go. That's nice and hot. Come on. Pound that out there. Alright, we're getting there. Taking forever and a day, but we're getting there. This thermometer is the jankiest thing in the world here. Gonna be in one specific spot. That's the only spot it will take a temperature. There we go, we're done. Jeez. You know, we have one section that's bad. Grab this guy. Put him over there. Tongs away. And then we'll grab this watering can here and put the flames out. There we go. Flames are out. We just gotta wait for this to cool off, I believe. While we're waiting for that to cool off, we can go start putting things over in the parts table. There. And gotta hit the exact right spot to put it. Or else it won't. It'll just drop it on the floor. There it is. Is this still cooling? Too hot, need tongs. Yeah, it's still cooling. You just toss it in the water here. Don't they usually like put it in the bucket of water and then throw it over here, or is it somehow make it cool off faster? I don't know. Also, kind of wondering what's down there. I keep seeing that storm cellar there, and I'm like, what is going on over there? And actually, I need to put this on the grindstone first, right before I do that, I think. Sharpen it. How long does this take to cool off? Can I just immerse it in the water and cool it off that way? This didn't take this long before to cool off. Cool off really quickly before. Can I tongue it? Maybe it wasn't quite in there right. Oh, now I can handle it. Okay, must be cooled down now. I think, do I put it on a grindstone now, or do I do it? No, I think I assemble it first, right? And then we put it on the grindstone. I think so. Do not remember. No, actually, you know what? I think I did this in the wrong order, but well, I guess we're stuck here now, right? Can't get out of it. $33.33. And 65% there. $70. 58.88 is average. One over here. Well, I guess this will still work. Grinding accuracy 50%, huh? %. Total accuracy is okay, so I had to hold it down just a little bit longer than what I did, but that's alright. Be a little bit blunt, but it'll do some blunt force damage to people. You can see there's a section here for custom orders and things. That on there, and then tempered, no. Heat quality, excellent. Forge quality was very good. Grind quality, bad. Handle quality, very bad. Handle price, cheap. Yeah. Sell sword immediately to a dealer with a discount. Press U. Or just wait. Get some like magic crystals here. I don't know what these are for. Kind of laying on the ground. I imagine there was supposed to be a table or something there, and they're just kind of laying on the ground now. Well, now that nobody is knocking on my door. What's the time anyway? Wasn't it T to check the time or something? Of course, as I walk down here, somebody will come to the door. No, what was the time check? Also, I need to buy a bunch of coal if I want to do it anymore. Like, Y is your skills, right? Which still doesn't look like anything. Oh, here we go. Somebody's knocking now. Hello, can you assemble my blade with the handle parts? Oh, so you just want me to assemble it. Okay. %58 assembly on that. I didn't know they had different things that people would come to you with. Or I would have been answering the door more. It's hard to answer the door, though, when you're in the middle of forging something. Oof, 39%. 50%. Okay. Thank you, Master. Goodbye. Bye. 27 coins, 1 skill point. Alright, well, maybe someone will buy my stuff. Yeah, what was the control? Oh, C for clock. Oh, okay. I see. Ooh, that's a very slow animation, isn't it? Whole game lags just when you want to check the time. I don't know what else to do besides, I guess, order more coal. We're going to need some. While I'm waiting here. Do that. Let's see. Map. Village. Forge. Get some coal. Use torch and mines, huh? Coal. Coal, 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 coal. And buy. Get that going. Let's know what was in this chest. Apparently there's nothing in there. It won't let me interact with it anyway. Are those gems go in there? Let's... kind of curious now. Random gemstones on the ground here. Can I... where's... that was... table at? Here it is. That is on the table. While I wait for another customer to arrive, or at least potential customer to arrive. Because here's the thing, right? If I start forging something else, it's going to be like, nope, there's somebody knocking at the door now. I imagine these are used for magic at some point, but I don't even have a magic table. They said there's a magic table or something. I guess you gotta buy the magic table. Unless it's in this room that it would appear. That's kind of an empty room. So yeah, I'm assuming that this game is sort of an early access thing. Because it's pretty empty. Well, it has some basic mechanics here. And potential. But man, his weight is a bit rough. Maybe if there maybe if I had a bed to sleep in or something, can watch some medieval TV. something to that effect. Any day now we'll get somebody, or is it just because it's so late at night we're not gonna get anybody now? Oh, there we go. Assemble my blade with a handle. Oh, this is another assemble, huh? Okay. Nobody wants to buy my blade. 5%, doing a little bit better anyway. It's nice practice. Wow, 95% on that one. This is scary. Oh, 100%. This is scary. I'm getting good. Another 100%. Ooh, Lord, 89% total. 100% on the twist. I'm 100% twister. Okay. Top blacksmith lists. Don't know why it showed me that, but sure. Alright, well, I guess I'm not going to wait around for someone else to come by and actually buy my stuff rather than asking me to assemble hilts. So, friends, it's nice wood textures and stuff. This feels like sort of something that was purchased, but that's okay, I guess. I mean, I'm more interested in the gameplay anyway. The textures are good. It just needs some lighting. I mean, the torch light is not the greatest. I imagine that there's like probably some customization later on that you can do once you have some money. Maybe, why is that flipped upside down? Oh, because I could say do not. Oh, I didn't know that. So they didn't even say that. You could put do not disturb on there so that they don't knock while you're forging. Well, you know, that would have been a nice bit of information to have earlier. It would be nice if it had told me that, rather than giving me an upside down do not disturb sign and make me wonder what it's all about. But yeah, friends, this has been Fantasy Blacksmith. Let's see if I can get to a menu here, possibly. To menu. Yes, this has been Fantasy Blacksmith. It is by Heaven Brotherhood and published by Grab the Games. It's currently 33% off at $6.69 US, normally $9.99. It's kind of sort of released. I don't think it's marked as early access. I'm trying to look at the store page here. Yeah, it's not marked as early access on the store page, but it definitely feels like it is, because either that or it's just very, very unfinished. The controls are janky. The cooldowns on things are way too fast to be really that much fun. I mean, I get that they're going for like a measure of realism, and that's fine, but you know, you don't want it to be tedious at the same time that you're trying to be realistic either. I mean, there are some people who will love the tedium, and you know, more love to them. But I, for one, feel like there's like having to put the tongs away and not have the game automatically do it for you and all that stuff. There's a lot of quality of life things not here, and I feel like the amount of cooldown maybe should be a setting that I could tweak, like maybe give me like easy mode or something so that I can enjoy it, you know what I mean, and give someone else the more realistic settings perhaps. But yeah, it is what it is, friends. As always, I'll leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.